she had like one of these hiking, like the huge tire type bikes, bleeding in my eye, like eye right here was like busted. Like,
what? Chopper right beneath me, neath me. All these niggas underneath me. What? Underneath me. Chopper let that thing sing. What? Re. Chopper make that thing sing, yo. Re. Nigga wanna beat me, they can't see me. You gon' need some Vaseline. Tryna be like me. I pull up that Vaseline. I pull up that red bean. Chopper with the red bean, let that thing sing. What? I'm a playboy, but I keep that fucking rope. What? Hey, what? Sippin' on that rope. What? I'm sippin' on that folk. Pour that red hoe. Free my nigga locked up in the fed hoe.
what is up, FB, man? Y'all already know it's another video, man. Y'all know I was coming with bangers, bro. So today I got a story time coming.
Okay, cool. In Tokyo, I'm with my goals.
Be about the time that I drop my controller. But the time that I got ran over, bro. Yes, I actually got ran over, but let me explain the story to you, bro. But before we get into this story time, I just want to say hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna continue to bring a bangers to y'all, and y'all know we on quarantine, so I have nothing else to do. So I'm finna just be filming y'all with a lot of story times or big things. Or around this time, I was riding my bike, but I was on training wheels, and like I don't know, it was like from when I got ran over with, but I don't quite remember how old I was or what year it was. I don't remember anything like that, but I just remember me on training wheels. So I know I was probably 3. Where I stayed at, my house was like in the middle, and it was like a little hill that I came on. So like it was like a little hill right here, and like when you go down the hill, you get like halfway to the bottom of my house, like right here. So it was like a little hill stuff, but we was always have a bike. I always stayed outside. So bro, we was riding our bikes and all that, and I was with my brother. I remember that. But so we used to always ride bikes. So one time my friend was riding a bike, and his bike like just flatted, and like he hit his face on the concrete, and his like face was all scratched up and all that. And that's not the only bike. It was more bike accidents than that. It was just when I just went through up in there, cause they were like they were like the second gruesome. Like his face was like messed up, lip and all. But this time it was me. I was riding my bike. I don't even remember who was at the house. I remember my mom and my grandma. I was riding my bike. I had training wheels. Now, let me remind you where our house is at. It's a little hill right here, and you know that people love to ride bikes, bro. And I was on training wheels, so you know I wasn't like a good, scoop, you know, vroom, you feel me? So I wasn't a good bike rider. And I was so across the street from us, it was like it was like a yard. But it was houses on the side, and in the middle it was just a yard. And like at the bottom of it was like a place where they can park their cars at, because it was 2 houses, so it was like some parking space where they can park their cars at. So I would get in the street, sometimes ride my bike back and forth, or sometimes I would just get on the little side or ride side. You get what I'm saying? I was young, you know. This day I don't even remember. Okay, so my cousin came over our house. I don't even remember why they came over there. I don't even know. How did she get a bike over there? I don't even remember if they were her own bike. But my cousin was over there. Somehow she had a bike. I don't know, it's like a dream I remember right now. Like somehow she had a bike. I don't know who gave her a bike or what like it. But she had a bike. And she was riding up and down the hill. Up and down. You know, like everybody would. Everybody ride up and down the hill. So I had turned around, started going back down the hill. Now, I think I remember the first time I went down the hill, I like to feel off my bike, man. And you know, I like to did it in front of the house. Kids on this street, I remind you, and I think I was the youngest out of anybody that showed in that street. So all the biggest kids would come behind me, you know, so I had to get out the way pretty fast, you know what I'm saying? Or off of the gate. So I had to get out the way pretty fast, bro. So I was lucky on that. I was lucky getting out the way pretty fast. Nothing was bad. Nobody was mad at nobody. It was like one of the perfect days that you never thought would go wrong. And the only part I remember is I started turning again. But this time I fell off my bike. So when I fell off my bike, so let me explain. So it was this hill. I went down the hill and I started slowing down. And you know, when your bike like this and you turn it. So I was turning my bike and then I fell. So my bike went flat like this. So I fell. And I fell on my knees. And I had my hands on the ground like this. And then I looked that way. And I can see my cousin. I'm telling like, she was a girl. I'm not even trying to be funny. She was a girl. But I think around this time she wasn't like that. But she was like kind of built up for a girl from what I used to see back in the day. Had one of these little mongoose bikes. She had like one of these hiking like the huge tire type bikes. So I seen like coming down this hill like she was just flying. And then like she didn't even slow the bike down. She was just still coming toward me and then like next thing I know, she like completely run my face over. Like it wasn't even my body. She didn't hit my leg. I don't know why she didn't turn and go around me or anything like that. Like she ran over my face. It was like, so I was laying on my knees now looking this way. And when she came, so she hit me like this. So she hit me like this. I go over and her bike come over and run over me off my face again. And then after that, she still keep running. I don't know. I guess the brakes was broke. I don't know. So she still keeps going. And then like everybody starts screaming. I don't even remember what happened after I got hit. Like I don't remember nothing, but I'm pretty sure my mama came towards me, and they had took me in the house. Like I don't remember. I remember this next thing I know, I was in the house, and they had a towel on my eye, and like somebody was crying, and only thing I know, like when they had pulled the towel back, I seen some blood on it. So I'm like, I'm bleeding, but like at this time I don't know if I felt it or nothing like that. I don't know if I was crying. I don't know, but like my eye right here was like busted, like my eyes like messed up type stuff. So they had the towel on it trying to stop the bleeding and stuff, and then they started trying, you know, putting band-aids trying to stop the bleeding. So the bleeding wouldn't stop. Like this how bad she done ran me over. The bleeding in my eye, like I think it was like around, I don't know if it was this eye or if it was this one. It was one of my eyes like around the corner. It was like around the corner up in there. It was like bleeding real bad. And like they were trying to stop the bleeding. So I think I had went to the hospital and I had to get stitches. Like that's why I don't know which eyebrow it is, but I done messed up both my eyes. I got plenty of stories to tell y'all. I done went through a lot. But I honestly think it was this one. This one my eyebrows are like missing right there. You see that? My eyebrows don't really show because I had to get stitches right there, bro. Cause obviously I got ran over by a person that do not know how to go around another human being. You see? So yeah, I had to get stitches. I don't know how many I got, but I remember the picture. We don't have the picture no more. We can't even show it on YouTube. They wouldn't let me do it. But like, I seen the aftermath and like my eye was like this, like it was so swollen and it was just like stenches all on there. And my eye was like real fat. I couldn't even see out of my eye. And I probably back. I just know when I got hit, this the only thing I remember. After that, I don't remember nothing besides seeing blood on the towel when I got in the house. And somebody was crying, bro. But this it for the story time, bro. I hope y'all like that story because it took a lot of balls to come up with that story. I'm just playing.